Alright, so initially I intended to do a full build, either direct record and upload or live stream, but I'm not exactly feeling 100%. I don't see tomorrow being any better. But I am going to be doing a video on the recording or of the build, which is what's going to happen now. The system you see here appears on the surface to be a compact, but just the case is. The motherboard inside is a Foxconn branded G41 series socket 775 board with a Core 2 quad installed. Which it used to be a dual core Pentium. Now, excuse me, I'm going to be reusing a lot of parts out of this. Mainly my SSD, my 1TB storage drive, optical drive, even though I don't even really think I need it. The memory, because that's got 8 gigs of DDR3. So, the system I'm going to build, the next shot I'm going to do basically an overview of the parts I'm using and why I'm using them. I'm not going to go through recording, the teardown of this system or really a full-blown install tutorial. If you need that, let me know. I'll do it. I'll do it with another system, and I'll definitely do it when I build my new system again in March or April, whenever I get all my parts, which again I'm probably going to reuse things like solid state and a few other things. But with that being said, let me get to tearing down, and I'll explain to you what I'm using and why. Now, a big focus of what this system has been about has been the theory of, hell, I'll say it, balling on a budget. Now, I'm reusing the only parts that are brand new is this right here. This is the Intel G3258. This MSI board I got for $18 on Newegg. It's the only reason I bought it, and I intend to upgrade that. Let me make that clear. I'm going to upgrade this, but I got it for 18 bucks, so I figure, what the hell, I'll try it. I know it's not a Z97. I know it's not a Z99. I know that there are better boards. I'm not praising this. I've never even used it yet, but I will be using it with the G3258. And when I build my next system, it will be on the Z97 platform, if not the Z99. I'm not sure how much money I'm going to have to put on it, because I'm also planning on buying the vehicle. Now, the case I got, I want to say it was $29 on Newegg, or not Newegg, Amazon. And it's a Roswell, FBM01. Sorry, I got my camera plugged in. Again, it's not a bad case. I haven't worked with it yet, but it feels like you'd expect a $30 case to feel. So, it's not bad. So here's some of the stuff I'm going to be reusing. My Asus, the heck is this, GT430. This has served me very well. I'm not a gamer. This is also something I need to make clear, is I'm not a gamer. I will be reusing my Mushkin 580 watt. This thing is a freaking monster. I've had that for a very long time. This is Seagate 1TB hard drive. I don't really do a lot of storage on the system. A lot of what I do is on my server, so, but there are things I would like to not have to access the server for that I keep on here. My Kingston SSD now. This is the V300, 300V. It's the one that a lot of people were complaining about, that they made some changes that they should not have. Personally, I've had no issues with it. And the crucial, this is DDR3 10600, which is crazy because the Core 2 Quad was running it at 1066. So this is going to be over double in here. So this should be pretty good, as long as the board supports that. And then optical drive is, you know, optical drive. But I'll come back when I have some things ready to go in the case. I'm really, like I said before, I'm not really feeling doing the whole total build thing. I've thrown up twice today, but I want to play with my new computer, dang it. So, I'll be back. Yeah, considering the size and the price of this case, you know, it really isn't too bad inside. Now, I plan to run just my hard drive and my solid state in here. I'm not going to put anything else in here other than my CD drive. So, I got plenty of storage up here. And obviously, this is not going to be a situation where I am 100% worried about, what's the word I'm looking for, cable management. So, not really worried about that, but it actually looks like you can put a good size motherboard in here. I mean, it's got standoffs all the way out to under here. So, I'm not really sure what that hole's for, but, you know, the fans that it comes with don't seem too bad. I know I've ran Roswell fans before, and they're not, they're really not bad. But yeah, I mean, it looks like my power supply is going to have no issue fitting. So, basically, I think I'm going to go ahead and get the power supply in. I'll get the board hooked up, ready to go. Put the processor in, and put the heatsink on. I am going to run since I have no intentions on overclocking this at the moment, the stock cooler will be just fine. Although I know some people do get a good amount of overclocking out of them with the stock cooler. So I should be alright, I think. So, yeah, I'll be back eventually. But yeah, this will be tight. This will be very, very tight. But I'll see if I can do it. Okay, you'll probably notice this is not the same power supply I had. This monster is just a little too deep. There's no way I was going to be able to run the optical drive and it. This is another good one. I think this is an Ultra brand. You know, it's not great, but it's not bad. And I think this one's a 600 and some watt. But it's actually a pretty decent power supply. And if you follow me at all on Facebook, you know that this is going to be a temporary rig. And I'm going to pass this one on to my mother once I build my other one. So, you know, it's not bad. And that's the power supply that was going to end up in it anyway when I gave it to her. So, again, this is like I said before, this is a situation where we're balling on a budget. So, I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to set up the motherboard, and then I'm going to put the hard drives in, and then I'll go ahead and mount the motherboard in, and I'll get back to you while I'm doing this. The board's nice and assembled and ready to go in. So now all I gotta do is put in my optical drives, or not my optical drives, that's already in there. My hard drive and my solid state, and then I think we'll be good to go. So I'll be right back again. This is one part I never like to do on camera. I got the front board or front panels all hooked up here, and I'm going to go ahead and drop her in the case. I need to get these to kind of stay out of the way a little bit, and this. I'll go ahead and get this bad boy tied down, and yeah, so I'll get this tied down and I'll come back when I'm ready to hook some stuff up. We'll go ahead and put in the video card now. This is one that does not require external power, so what I'll be able to do is just plop that bad boy in there, and hopefully get this screw on the tip and get her in there. This one has been a pretty good card for me. I think I got it somewhere in 2012 area. Yeah, it was definitely around 2012. I had another card that kind of sucked. You know, I did this whole, oh boy, a 1 gig video card for $70. And this was a time when 512s and 256s were like $125. So I'm like, 1 gig, that's gotta be better. Turns out that video card kind of sucked. You know, actually, you know, the card's still going though. It's still working. It's in one of my mom's computers. But I was getting a lot of blue screens at the time, and some of the code said it could possibly be a video card issue. So I changed out the video card, still did it, and this is the video card I got. I like this card. It's performed very well for me. Yeah, it could be better, but I don't game, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. And go ahead and plug in this guy, this 24 pin power. This one has this motherboard does have the 6 pin? Yeah, 6 pin not motherboard. This power supply happens to have the 24 pin power that I don't need for this video. What am I saying? It has the 6 pin power that I do not need for this video card or anything else in the system. So I'm going to try to tidy things up a little bit. Going to tidy it up. I'll do a quick overview shot of it, and then I will hook it up to this monitor. There's a keyboard around here somewhere I'm going to use for it. That one has a broken escape key, and I believe I need that particular key, so I'm not going to use that one. So I'm going to try to get the desk cleared up. I'm going to get a nice shot of my horrific, what's the word I'm looking for, cable management, because I know I'm going to make a couple of you guys cringe. But we'll be powering this up very, very quickly. You guys ain't going to like my cable management, but if you've seen my workspaces before, you know I'm not highly worried about tidiness, we could say. So I'm going to go ahead and stand this up, grab a keyboard. I already have a mouse over here. It's actually the same model mouse I'm going to use upstairs on it. And we'll do a nice little smoke test. So let me get that ready. So I'm in Windows, and I'm installing driver updates through Windows Update, which sucks. But and I'll throw in a screenshot of this. I'll just take a screenshot and do it when I edit the video together. But I gotta say, I'm really impressed with the way this is running. It'll be even better once the graphics driver is installed. But yeah, I like the way it looks. While it was installed in Windows, I put the case on it. Call me crazy, but I just like a basic looking case. I would like it if this wasn't shiny, but, you know, it is what it is. And it installed one of these type of backgrounds on it when I did some drivers, but, oh well. But, all in all, I think this is going to run pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to do any more picture or any more video on this. So I'm going to say have a blessed day now. But, yeah, this, oh, crap. Yeah, it's got to do this. So, yeah, it's actually running really nice. I'm really impressed with the Pentium dual core. And, I think it would definitely be a lot better in like a Z99 board. But, or not Z99, Z97, because Z99, I believe, is DDR4, and it's the new socket that I can't remember the number of. But yeah, so I'm impressed so far. I definitely think I'm going to keep this one, or I still might build a Z97 with an i5 and pass this on to my mom, whose system is getting very, very old. It's an old AMD quad core, but hey, it works works still. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling real quick and see how this looks. Well, actually, yeah, let's see how this looks with the screen resolution actually proper at 1440 by 900. It's showing the GT430, and yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, this background's all screwy now, but yeah, so I'll keep working on this, and I might do a couple more updates as I'm going. And yeah, so get back to you. Alright, I'm pretty sure that this will be the last of the video I shoot on this tonight. And I'm hoping you made it this far. But yeah, this thing's actually running pretty well. It's handling, even though I haven't really thrown much at it, it's handling pretty much everything very well. Even YouTube videos, even on this slower internet down here because of the range extender down there. But yeah.
It's time to stand up.
Sound even sounds pretty good on it.
It's a hot day, and I got a pocket full of money. Friday, tires roar, you can hear me coming. Cooler in the back, Bud Light, ice cold. Me and my buddies cutting down an old back road. I got a jacked up truck, but it ain't much. A fixer-upper with a brand new clutch, yeah.
Somehow I hit stop instead of pause. But yeah, it's handling things pretty well. I'll try to do a nice reminder of what the system is in the description, but it's a Pentium 3258 with 8 gigs of DDR3 memory. And I'll try to make a good note of what I actually have in the system as far as the motherboard. I mean, the motherboard seems to work alright, which it's this MSI H81M P33. Can I recommend it? If you're on a really tight budget, it isn't bad. Would I buy this again? Probably not. This isn't really just focusing. You know, would I buy it again? Not unless I'm really on that kind of a budget. And but it seems to work alright. It looks good in the it's a good running motherboard so far. I can't really say whether or not I recommend it until I've had it for quite some time. And I don't think I'm going to be using it for very long because I will be building an i5 system in once I get my taxes back. So I can't really say too much on it so far because I just got the thing together. But I'm about to take it upstairs and edit all this video with it. So if you're seeing this video and you made it this far, I built this and I've already edited the video on it. So I won't be able to tell you until I'm uploading it to YouTube just how well it edits videos. So we'll see. Thank you for watching and have a very, very blessed day and a very Merry Christmas. Actually, no, this video started on Christmas, but now it's after 1 o'clock in the morning. So thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.